Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. In this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finalize this piece, okay? You guys have been so patient with me on getting this done. So, here's what we're going to do. First of all, I just wanted to show you that on this, I added some booleans. So I added this boolean for this text to sit into, which kind of seems redundant with this piece kind of sticking out, but it also kind of prevents it from like catching on this window, right? So that's one of the things. So these legs now have booleans on them. Also, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply these. Okay, that's one. Let's see. Actually, here's what I want to do. Okay, I want to have this subdivision below this. Let's see. Okay, maybe that'll help. We'll see. Okay, so I can also do this. Oh, hello. Okay, let's see. Actually, here's what I'll do. Okay, so that was Alt H. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some loop cuts here. Okay. SX. Let's see. 3D cursor. SX. All right. Do that. All right. Hopefully that'll make things better. Let's make it a little cleaner here. Okay, that looks better. All right, now I'm going to apply and I'll apply. There we go. And then I have some modifiers on this, on each of these, I should say. And so I want to just get rid of these. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Kind of a mess, but still. Okay. I'm going to go into local. Let's see. Okay, I can see some things that got messed up here. So, okay, so here's what I want to do. Get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Then same thing around here. Let's see what we got. Oops, let's see. Okay, just a little bit more of this. Vertices. Vertices. Okay, there we go. Solid. There. Okay. Now let's see what happens if I try and do a join. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Probably doesn't matter at this point, but I do want to try and keep this at least somewhat quadded out. There. Okay, that takes care of that. And I'm also going to crease these guys right here. And I also want to clean this up. So merge at first. Do the same thing here. So a lot of times when you do something like a boolean, you got to clean up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that one definitely needs it. We'll do this. Since it doesn't like to cooperate here. Okay, there we go. All right, at go. All right, now that should be good. By the way, if you're ever wondering what overthinking looks like, this is it. Okay. Okay, good. At first, at first, just move it out so that I know exactly which one I'm going to merge to. Not that it matters all that much, but to me it does. Try and keep it even. At first, at first, at first. There we go. All right. That looks much better. Okay. Part of it is also that I want to keep my edges and my vertices manifold. Otherwise, it does create print errors. There's a lot of stuff that you got to worry about when you're doing these prints. Okay. First. Okay. This one may already be merged. I'm not sure. No, it's not. Okay. There we go. I like that better. Okay. So now, let's see. Now we're going to go back into other mode here. Okay, and I also want to show you, I just added some constraints. This is more for my own personal reference. But if I were to pull this out, let's see, GX, you can see that I have it so that it slides back and forth. All right, and I also want to limit how I grab that. So now I have that. And I also have this. Okay. All right, so now I have all that. Also, I figured out if I want to move this around, so now everything's parented. This has a limit on location, all that good stuff. Not that that's important for the final 3D printing or anything, but it is good for kind of simulating what you want it to do. Okay? Same thing here. This thing does not move when this one does, even though this one's parented to it. I did some limits on the transformations, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm also going to apply, oops, well, do not want to do it that way. Okay. Let's see. I also know that this is going to be some stuff that ends up affecting the transformation and all the modifiers and everything. Okay, so we're going to stop here on this, and we're going to save this. Oh, yes. I need to divide these in half, too. So that's going to be another thing that we're going to do. So let's see. So I have these cubes that I turned on, and I want to use these as my objects that I'm going to split these objects with. So I'm going to use an intersect modifier to do it. Okay. So then I'm going to do this one. So it'll be another Boolean. Okay. And then I'm going to have that to display intersect. Okay. So now all that intersecting data is going to be good there. All right, so call this display dot front, and then this one will do the same. Boolean intersect. That one will be display as well. So that one will be display dot back. Okay, there we go. Now I want to move these two to another collection. Move to final. Create. Okay. Now, what I'll do also is that since now we have that, we're also going to get drums that are going to be the finals as well. So I'm going to duplicate that, and instead of this, it's going to be drum. Okay. And this one will do the same. Oops. I don't want display. Okay. Let's see. This one is what I wanted. Okay, so Shift D, escape out of that. And then I'm going to do drum as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So now that one, that's what we wanted. Drum dot back. Oh, not that. Drum dot front. Okay. All right. Do that. Good. Okay, and just rename. Pressing F2 on those. There we go. Okay. This one will be not that. All right. There we go. Okay. Now I have all those taken care of. So they're their own energy, or their own entities now, I should say. So finals can go there. Okay. Let's see. apply. Apply. Okay, drum back. It's going to be applied. And applied. There we go. Okay. There we go. And I have this one that I don't want to have selected. See, this one is the drum. I'm going to hide that. Okay. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to break this out. Okay. So we have this saved. So now I'm going to start doing some of the, I'm going to start doing some of the objects, or I'm going to export these now. So I'm going to do these to STL, and I want selection only, which I didn't do this. Okay. Let's see, this one is the leg. Okay, export STL. All right, let's see. This one is going to be leg.l, selection only, and we're going to apply modifiers. Okay, same thing. And in fact, I can actually do this. Okay, export STL. Ooh, that makes me wonder, which one is it? I'm trying to think. Okay, when I do this, okay, STL. That's what I needed. Okay, leg.r. Okay. All right. This one I don't want to be selected. This one I do. Okay. Now, STL, export. All right, so this will be displayed up front. Okay. All right, and it's good there. Good. Same thing there. Export STL. Displayed up back. Then we'll do the same here. Drum.back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Then drum.front. Okay. So let's see. I got the displays, I got the drums. I need to get the text as well. So we'll get that one next. So export STL. Let's see. What if I do .stl? Ooh, much more precise. Okay. Text dot free. Okay. Then I'll go to the the back here. All right, same thing. Okay, text dot busy. Okay. Then, last but not least, let's see, this one, display.001, I don't want that, but I can export it now. So, xp.stl. All right. Dial rod. Rod. Okay, we'll just call it that. Okay, so that takes care of all those where we've exported the STL, sorry. I was like kind of halfway between XTL and STL. Is weird. Anyway, all right. So now we have all those. And what I can do then is that the reason I decided to put these in half was so that I could encase them around this dial. Okay. So that is the very last thing that I'm doing for the production side of things. And then I'm going to slice this, and I'm not going to bore you with the details on the slicing. Okay, so next video that you'll see is that you'll be seeing the final result. I'll see if I can get a time lapse in with it too. Okay, so thank you for watching this episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. I hope you were able to learn a lot on how you can split things up and make them like a better design so that they'll fit together and do all that fun stuff. So let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. We're finally to the end of this thing, and we're going to be getting this thing producing. So thank you so much for enduring with me, for being part of these episodes, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so, and make a comment. Let me know what you thought. Put a like. This really helps me. Thank you so much for watching Nathan's 3D Factory. Have a great day, guys.